Hi, welcome to By Kimberly Saint. That's me. So today's poem meditation is Rest is Productive. You know, sometimes I can feel guilt for resting, for taking time for myself, listening to my body and resting, but I've come to realize the importance of taking care of myself, finding the things that give me rest. And yes, sometimes that is a nap, but sometimes that's yoga meditation, sometimes that's a walk, sometimes that's laying in the sun, sometimes it's reading a book. Like, what is it that gives me rest? Maybe that's swimming in a pool, like finding the things that give me rest help me really succeed and set me up to be the best that I can be in all the other areas of my life when it's not time to rest. But if I don't prioritize rest, that's when like burnout could happen, or something where like if I'm not taking care of myself, that's when things can go wrong. So basically, I need to learn how to take care of myself. That's eating really well. Even rest for me, it's pretty productive, but I love to cook. And when I can get in the kitchen and I'm like got music on, maybe I have a little drink, and I'm just like chopping the carrot, like just nice and slow, and just being so like I'm here, me and the carrot, and then like I'm on to the next thing and I'm making a delicious meal. To me, that's such a beautiful, almost like creative rest experience for myself. But rest is productive. Sometimes it can feel like it's not, because it's like, I'm going at full speed, and then I'm like stopping, and it's like can feel like, oh, I'm not doing anything, I'm not doing enough, I need to keep going, I needed to keep up the momentum. But it's like, to keep up the momentum, to keep the process moving forward, I have to find rest. Whatever brings me rest will actually make me more productive. So navigating first, like trying that out. So like literally actioning it and seeing that it's true for me, that rest is productive, I can then almost like prove to myself and let myself know this is something I need. It is self-care, it's self-love. And when I rest, it makes me more productive, helps me show up as my best, it helps me give my best to whatever's going on if I rest. But if I don't, that's when I might be more tired or more like frustrated or all those kind of things. But when I give myself rest, I have way more patience, way more creative ideas. I feel more at peace, and I feel like there's more love to give, And so I wonder, what are the things that give you rest? Do you allow yourself to rest? Do you believe that rest is productive? Do you know that you can rest, that you can slow down and take a little break and just take a step away from the loud noise and see what happens? It's been a year for me now in this house, and since I'm moving here, I have taken a step away from the noise, and it's been so healing, because now I'm able to really tap into hearing myself and I'm learning to listen to me and learning to create a solid foundation on who I am and what are the things that I like, what are the things that bring me joy, what are the things that bring me rest, and really be in my world and create my world. And stepping away from the noise was very important, because when I was surrounded by the noise, the chaotic craziness, there was no chance of me having my own thoughts. It was too crazy. Whereas now I'm able to create my home as my space of rest and my place where I can just be free to be me. And it's so healing. it is so wonderful to have a space like that. Even if it's your bedroom or your car, it's so important to have a space where you can be free to be unapologetically you and step away from the noise and learn to listen to yourself, because you know what's going on. And learning to listen to yourself, that's when you can tap into what's going on and really do actions and steps to look after yourself and give yourself what you need as you discover it, as life unfolds, as you unfold like a beautiful flower. Yeah, it's just so wonderful. Rest is productive. And I want to give permission to you, in case you don't know, that rest is okay. You are allowed rest. You need it. And it's important to look after yourself and give yourself the rest that you might need. It might even just be like taking yourself out for a coffee and people watching, like whatever it might be. Like, take that rest where you can just stop and breathe. Take that yoga class, take that breathwork class, whatever it is, and connect back to you, because you are the source. You are what gets you through this life. You are this version, this you, who you are. You need to take care of yourself so that you can continue to live the life that you want. And it's just so important to look after yourself daily and to respect yourself, respect your time, and respect your space, and truly love yourself. So enjoy the rest, navigate what brings you rest, because we're all different. It can be anything, but as long as you feel at peace and at rest and feel safe to be yourself, that's good. So find whatever that is for you and tap into that. Rest is productive. Let's breathe. Rest is productive. Now, as you go throughout your day, I want you to think about this poem and what it might mean to you. Okay, bye.